It looks like a marsh. Good morning, everybody. It's cold and it's sunny though. The sun is out. So we're on the trail. We're in Pennsylvania, going from Old Forge camping, or Old Forge picnic area on the Appalachian Trail, which is about mile 1074, and we're going past Route 30 to Caledonia State Park, which is mile 1084. So a little over 10 miles, maybe 11 miles today. So I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be good weather. I don't expect any rain or anything like that. So thanks for coming with me. Let's take a walk. That's a nice fire pit. We're at the Tumbling Run shelters. The two shelters. This is nice. Set up for hammocks. Spring right down the trail there. This is a first. I have never seen a clothesline. That's pretty handy. So you have kind of a gazebo here for a picnic area. Really nice. And this is one of those shelters where we have the kit construction. You got the tongue and groove logs, kind of like the Lincoln logs we used to play with when we were little. Got a bear hanger, so you can hang up your bears. And each one of these shelters has its own fire pit. And I have to point this out. Snoring, non-snoring. You know, I've told people one of the things that I've learned from walking the Appalachian Trail is that a lot of people snore. I mean, a lot. I would have never thought. Just an FYI, I got brand new shoes, Ultras. My last ones were Ultras, but they were like gray and orange. So you might see some new shoes in some of these videos. We made it to Chimney Rocks, and you remember my rule, don't skip the cool stuff. Let's go take a look. Huh, doesn't look like dog. I'm pretty sure that's a bear. Looks like a bluebird met its demise right there. I came up here to check where this pipeline crosses the trail, and there's a little service road. And interestingly, if somebody gets hurt, there are little roads that aren't mapped or anything like that. So sometimes if you need to get out of the mountain, there's a way out, and the rescue people know where those roads are. Somebody was pretty excited about getting a hold of that paintbrush. We just crossed a horse trail. You can see the hooves. Now we're crossing that stone road again. It probably has a name. It looks like there's a little parking lot there. I imagine it's part of the state park or something. There are places where there's invasive species. And we do want to keep track of them. It's got to be hard to keep them under control. Looks like another four-wheeler trail. That would be super fun. Somebody spent some time on this. It's like Route 233. Made it! I'm walking along that ridge again. It's my old friend. Rocky Mountain Shelter, 3 tents. I'm probably not going to go because it's downhill. But that's interesting that we have a mile marker, 107.8.9. I don't know if you'll be able to see this, but it's 3/10 of a mile down there. So I'm not going to go down and come back up that hill. I've been showing videos of that ridge that we walk along. Well, for some reason right now we are, you probably can't tell, we're walking right on top of the ridge, and it's rocky. It's really rocky. So it's not the best place to walk, but it's okay. That's interesting. I wonder why that sign's here. Now we're coming back down off of that rocky ridge. We'll see if the trail's better. Now, for some reason, we are going back up on the ridge. Oh, I see why we came back up. So we can climb rocks. I know it's probably hard to see, but that's looking down from up on the top here. So being up on the ridge does identify some things. Like, for example, you can see how the erosion works. Like, there's a tree growing right in the middle of these rocks, and it'll fall someday and bring those rocks down. And that's how it works. It's the ice, it's the trees getting in and breaking up these layers of rocks. Okay, we're coming back down off the ridge again, coming straight down. Okay, as I suspected, we're back to a brisk walking pace now that we're off the ridge. This is Route 30, US 30. Made it! Looks like we're gonna go that way. You know what, since I'm here, I'm gonna go down and see why that's closed. I'll go up and take the reroute. But just for fun, since I'm here, this is that sure looks like a canal, and we are right at the Caledonia Iron Furnace in the Caledonia State Park. So I'll bet that this is a canal, and maybe that's either a towpath or maybe even a railroad bed. So I'll see if I can find out exactly what's going on here. You know, on second thought, I'll bet this is the railroad bed. You can see behind me there. This is pretty straight. So I'll bet that down where that bridge was a canal, and the trail actually went on the towpath, which I can see down to the left of me. It's right here. But we're walking on the railroad bed today. That's the towpath trail right down there. So we're really just walking parallel to where the trail was going originally. It's nice to share. Should I mention that I'm yellow blazing? Well, I hope it shows up on video, but just to kind of make my point, that's a lock down there for the canal. So that's where the Appalachian Trail was before, and now it's meeting up with this railroad bed. Well, we're gonna call it a day right here in Caledonia State Park. There's a blaze right there on that pavilion back there, and I'm sitting at a picnic table. But this was a good day. It was cold this morning. It's like 27, 26 when I started. Warmed up. It's probably 60 now. It's been sunny all day. The trail was pretty good. I probably had some snark when I went through walking on that rocky ridge. But I was making great time until that came about. So thanks for coming with me. And remember, where we're going, we don't need roads.